I got 0 views. But then on YouTube, I'm begging people to subscribe. But I'm scared. I'm definitely not as consistent as I would like to be on YouTube, but like when it comes to Instagram, I've never worked so hard to like get content out, and I've been getting content out every day on Instagram. On YouTube, it's a bit more complicated than that, because aside from being a content creator on YouTube, it is more difficult to get content out, or like a video out every day, because aside from being a content creator, I am primarily a student. I go to school full-time, so it's difficult to like make a YouTube video, edit it, and put it out every day. Like I can't do that. But when it comes to Instagram, I have been putting out reels like every day, and I don't know what you guys like to see. Like that's like really that's like an actual question that I have. Like, what pushes you as a viewer to engage with a post? Like, what brings you to like a reel? What brings you to comment on a reel? Because I have been trying to get my audience to engage with my posts, because everybody's like, it's not about like the amount of followers that you have, like it's about your engagement rate, right? So I've been really trying to work on my engagement rate to get people to engage with my posts, to like, let's say, inspire the algorithm to boost my content and whatnot. And people say, yeah, use calls to action, you know, like when you put in the comments, like if you agree, like something like that. And then I do that, I put in the comments, like if you agree, and nobody likes. Like, I really wonder how people get where they are in social media. Like, I know everybody starts somewhere, but the start is difficult. Like, it is difficult. Like, and I've been like trying to like do my research and see like what's trending, and then like redo those trends and do them in my own way, in the hopes that, you know, I'm gonna get somewhere. And I did the one of like I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's like I don't know if it's still a trend, but it was a trend not too long ago, about you take like your following and then you put like the text of how close are you to, let's say, 1,000 followers, and then you have the sound of closer, closer every day, and I'm almost there, I'm almost there. And I did that too, right? So I took my Instagram and then I put like, how close are you to 1.5K, and I used the sound. I got 0 views. And then I was like, okay, maybe I just have too high expectations. Like, just wait a second. I checked back 30 minutes later and I still had 0 views. I was like, damn it. And then now I scroll like through my reels and I see other people do it, and they have like thousands of likes and views, and they actually gain followers from it. And like 2 weeks ago, no, not even 2 weeks, I think just about a week ago, I made a new Instagram. Yes, I made a new Instagram because I just had an urge to rebrand myself. And I felt like the content I was putting out, I wasn't getting any brand deals anyway, but I did feel like the content I was putting out like wasn't attracting or wasn't going to attract the kind of brand deals that I want. You know what I mean? Like, I have big dreams, right? And the thing about being a big dreamer, I mean, it's hard being a big dreamer because you want so much, not so much necessarily in terms of like quantity, but in terms of like quality. Like, you want the best for yourself. Like, as like a big dreamer, I see myself having collabs with, I don't know, like Dior and whatnot, you know, and not necessarily like Primark. No hate to Primark. I mean, I shop at Primark, but that's like where I see myself. Like, my biggest dream is being invited to Fashion Week. That is my all-time biggest dream, to be invited to Fashion Week. And I felt like the content I was putting out wasn't really matching with the type of dreams and visions that I had. So I felt like I had to just do like a whole rebranding. And I decided to start over like with a complete new Instagram. And I, like on Instagram, I saw people that had started over before, and they were like, oh, I gained 5,000 followers in 2 weeks. Some even claimed that they had in 3 days. So I was like, maybe if I start over and I make like my content but like new and improved. Because the thing about it also is that before I had my Instagram account, like before I decided to make my little videos and do some content creation, so a lot of the people that I had on Instagram didn't follow me for my content, but rather they followed me because they already followed me anyway. So in my head then, I had a lot of people that didn't engage with my content because they didn't follow me for my content. They followed me because they already followed me. So I had a lot of ghost followers, as I like to call them. And I felt like then, okay, this is the perfect time to just, you know, start over from scratch and make my content new and improved. And we'll see where that gets me. Currently, I am at, wait, I can show you guys. Currently, I am at 138. Wait, if it wants to focus. Currently, I am at 138 followers, and I've had this new Instagram about a week. Yeah, a week. I've had it for a week now. And it is not going like I expected it to go. It's not that I thought I would get like 10,000 followers in 3 days, but at least, because I do feel like the content I'm putting out now is like really the content I want to make. And sometimes I like look at my videos and I'm like, wow, okay, like I really like that and I really like the way it looks. And then I'll get like 25 likes. So then my question is like, okay, but what gets people to actually like a post? And then I think about like my own activity on Instagram, like when I'm scrolling on Reels, like what gets me to like something. Because most of the time I just scroll right past it, you know, even if I like it, I don't like the video. So then I'm like, whoa, I'm actually a hypocrite. Because I want people to like and engage with my content, but I don't like or engage with content of other people that I do like. And then I'm like, wow, it's really a cruel world. And I have been making reels and posting them like every day, and I am really trying my hardest to make like valuable content. Like, content creation is so much more than just making a video and posting it. Like, it has to be valuable content, unless you make like silly videos, because nowadays people like silly things. Like, I don't understand. Someone that puts in hours of work into their content gets like, I don't know, maybe 5,000 views and like 1,000 likes, or even less sometimes. And someone that is acting a complete fool gets millions of likes and millions of views. And that's like so unfair, because there are people out there that are really, you know, doing their best. And I don't want to act a fool to get people's attention on Instagram. Like, I want to be cute and aesthetic, but there are so many other people out there that are being cute and aesthetics. It's like you're entering such an oversaturated market as a content creator, period, not even just like based on aesthetics and whatnot. Like, it's like an oversaturated market, so it's really difficult to like make a statement, and not necessarily make a statement, but it's really difficult nowadays to really show yourself and say, hey, I exist. Not even that. Sometimes you can get a lot of views, a lot of likes, a lot of comments, but then you look on how many followers you got from it, and it's just maybe 5, you know. So there's like so much more, and it's so much deeper than just posting videos. And I'm just trying to make it, yo. I'm just trying to make it. I don't necessarily, because on my other Instagram account, like on my old Instagram account, I had like, before I left, I had like 1,125. I think I left it at that. No. Wait. Yeah, 1,125. Yeah. When I decided to leave. And that's not even, yeah, some can consider it much. I don't consider it much. And compared to now that I only have 138, I don't necessarily regret it, because I feel like it was something that I had to do, you know. Like, I wanted to rebrand for myself primarily. Like, it's not that I wanted to rebrand for brand deals, you know, to attract better brand deals. I've never even had one, but I feel like it was deeper than just the brand deals, you know what I mean? Like, I had to rebrand for myself primarily, because what I feel like you cannot rebrand. Like, I couldn't rebrand. You cannot evolve into a new and improved version of yourself while still being attached to your old self. Because some people actually DM'd me, and they were like, no, you know, why are you deleting your old Instagram account? And then I explained it to them, and then they were like, yeah, but couldn't you just delete like all your content and then just post new content, but like keep the same Instagram account? And others were like, yeah, but why didn't you just filter out, you know, those accounts that don't engage with your posts, and then just start your rebranding? But it's deeper than that, because I had that Instagram account for years. I had it for years before starting content creator. Like, I only started trying to become a content creator since, I think, just before summer break, like around those times. But prior to that, I had my Instagram account for a very long time, And so I had become attached to it, you know. And you cannot evolve into a new and improved version while still being attached to your old self, you know. So I had to like fully disconnect from the person that I was to become the person that I want to be. And that is why I also decided to just delete my Instagram account and start over from scratch all over again. And that is why I don't regret it. Yes, I don't grow as exponentially as I would want to, but I don't really deem that an issue. No, because all good things take time, and I know that there are people out there that will appreciate my content. So yeah, there's no rush. And as long as I have fun with it, then it's not an issue. Like if I was doing this while forced, it would be different. But I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I do enjoy setting up my camera and starting to shoot videos and making reels. And yes, sometimes I do get disappointed when my videos don't perform as well as I would like them to, but it's okay, because you cannot improve, you cannot work on your content or at anything in life really if you cannot look back and say, hey, I made a mistake, or hey, I did this wrong. Behind the camera, I feel good. Like I feel good for a numerous amount. I feel good for numerous amount of reasons. Not just because I get to record myself, but also because I get to see the woman that I am becoming. Because I didn't used to be like this. There was a time where I didn't necessarily hate cameras, because I've always been like the type of person to take a selfie, take a picture, and like post it on Snapchat or whatever. But I didn't always used to feel as empowered and as confident, because I remember very well that there was a time years ago when dark skins were just not it. Dark skins were just not it, like at all. If you were a dark skin, yeah, just hide under a rock or something. I'm not crying, I have teary eyes. And so growing up, I have two older siblings, my sister and my brother. And so growing up, they're both like lighter than me in terms of skin tone. So I always used to feel uncomfortable when I was, you know, with them in public, because even if nobody said it, it was like in my head, it was kind of like, oh, I'm the ugly one because I'm the dark skinned one. And that, because the thing is though, I never, you know, that's the thing with insecurities, because you don't know you're insecure about something until somebody points it out, right? Like I never had an issue with being the darker one of my siblings until somebody pointed it out. And now I'm saying darker one of my siblings because I'm speaking about the time where it was just me and my two older siblings. Like now I have two younger siblings as well, my little brother and my little sister. They are not lighter, like we are around like the same like skin tone group. Yeah, but at that time it was just my brother, my sister and me. and they were the lighter ones. I mean, they still are the lighter ones. And then like I didn't have a problem with being the darker one until people started pointing it out. And it's when it like changes the way you look at yourself, because when you look at yourself, you feel like, okay, this is me, this is who I am, right? Like I'm completely fine with that, I'm completely okay with it. And then somebody points something out, and then you see that thing about yourself so differently. Well, yesterday you had no issue with it. And that is like, that proves the power of words. Like words are so powerful. I never used to have an issue with being the darker one until people pointed it out. And then I was like, oh, I am the darker one, damn. And then I started to get very insecure. Like there was a time where I wanted to lighten my skin, like bleach my skin, but I was very young. I was like about, I would say 10 or 11 years old. Like I was very young. Yeah, it was before high school, I think. Yeah, I was about 10, 11 years old. And I wanted to like bleach my skin, right? And I would go on YouTube and I would look for like natural ways to lighten your skin, because obviously my mom couldn't know, like nobody could know. Like I couldn't go to the store and be like, yeah, I want bleaching cream, because one, I didn't have the age, I didn't have the money. Like it was just impossible to go and buy bleaching cream in the store. So I had to find natural ways, and people were like, yeah, mix lemon with I don't know what with this and put it on your skin and you'll get lighter. Thank God I never tried it. Like I never actually did anything to bleach my skin. Like I looked it up, yes, but I never like physically did anything. And I am glad I did. I'm glad I didn't, because today you can't tell me nothing. No, today, even if I have days where I feel like not really feeling it, or even if I have days where I feel like a 2 out of 10, I know that when I put that wig on, when I get that face right, not even get that face right, because nowadays I feel like I am that girl with and without makeup. Like you cannot tell me anything. When you strip away everything that you have, then what do you have? Like think about it. If you strip away your origin, strip away, I don't know, strip away your education, strip away like everything, just everything material. Hey, if you strip it away, what do you have left in the core of you? I know I can't answer that question, because I don't know what I have left if I take everything away. Okay, yeah, well, if I take everything away, the only thing that's left is God. So rebuild yourself without including the materialistic things. Like rebuild yourself at the core. Like start over with yourself and just evolve into a new person. Like what is holding us back? I feel like people are so weird. People are so weird. How can you not love yourself? And I'm not saying that I love every inch of myself, but then it's like, why don't I? Like, why do I love my eyes but I hate my face? Why do I love my lips but I hate my nose? Because if you think about it, if my nose was different, it would accentuate my lips differently. And if my eyes were different, they would accentuate the whole rest of my face differently. So how can you hate a part of you that makes you you? All because one day someone said. I hate the fact that I have weak ass eyes. I was on a quest, on a journey to finding my hairstyle. This used to be a longer wig, like an actual wig. And then I cut it into a bob. And then I cut the lace so that it could be a V-part wig or like a U-part wig or whatever. And then I was frying my natural hair like every day, straightening it. And so then I got sick of that. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to a bob because of budget issues. I don't have money to buy a new wig. I don't want to do a longer wig because I don't want to brush it every day or like all day long because of the tangles and whatnot. So then I was like, okay, let's go back to the bob. But then again, I don't want it to stay a U-part wig because I don't want to straighten my hair, like my natural hair, every day. So then I went to the beauty supply store and I got a closure. I got a 4x4 closure. And I put it on my head. I sewed it, not even on a wig cap. I sewed it on a, no, I did sew it on a wig cap. But like not like the black thick wig caps that you used to make a wig. Like I sewed it on like just a wig cap, like the ones you put under your wig. And I took the rest of the U-part wig and I just kind of like played around with it. I cut some of the lace that was left. Yeah, very ghetto. And I'm planning on keeping this hair until like the end of the year. YouTube is funny, like actually just social media in general is funny because I may be acting, not even acting, like I am a bad beat, you know what I mean? Like I am that girl, but then on YouTube I'm begging people to subscribe. Every video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And guess what? Hardly anybody likes, hardly anybody subscribes. Well, I mean, I am at 244 subscribers and I didn't even think I would get there, so that's an achievement. But the way I be begging people to subscribe, I think is funny. But yeah, subscribe, duh. Because like literally my career is in your hands. Like for real, my career on YouTube, like my social media career, be it on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, like it is in your hands because you decide whether you want to subscribe, like, and comment or not. You decide whether you want to follow me on Instagram, and I feel like you should follow me on Instagram, and I feel like you should subscribe. And I probably won't even make it to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and maybe I won't even get to 1,000 followers on Instagram by the end of the year. But wait, no, I need to celebrate the small wins. And you know what? I am proud of myself. I am. Ew, this is so much lip gloss. I want to get like my lashes done, like minimal. Like I want to get like those like foxy eyes, but I'm scared. I'm scared that I go to the wrong person and that I go blind and then my eyeballs fall out my eyes. You don't want that? The same with my teeth. Like I want to get my teeth bleached. Like not, I want to get my teeth whitened. But I'm scared that I go to the wrong person and then my teeth fall out. So much fear. Lately you can get any and everything done on the internet, like a license for everything. I went to the eye doctor, why my child? I went to the optometrist. Listen, English is not my English is not my first language. Yeah, I'm from Belgium, Netherlands. Dutch is my first language. I went to the obstetric. Is it even that? Wait, optician? We call it opticien, but anyway, I went to an eye doctor because I feel like my eyes weren't behaving, right? So I went to an eye doctor. No. First, I went to an optician. First, I went to the people that sell glasses, right? Because the people that sell glasses where I live, they also have like a license to perform like a quick eye test, right? Most of them. So I went, and that is like free of charge. So I went there to get my eyes checked out, and the lady there told me that my eyesight was at -2. So I was like, damn. Then I went to the actual eye doctor, the one that studied medicine. Do they study medicine? They do, right? I went to the actual eye doctor, and the actual eye doctor told me that I had +1. Yeah, so one is telling me I have -2, the other one is telling me I have +1, and I was so pissed. Why? Because you guys are both telling me something else. It's not even -2 and -1. No, -2 and +1. Like somebody is lying about their degree. I don't know who it is, but you guys have to sort it out. You're telling me I have -2, you're telling me I have +1. Now what is wrong with my eyes? Ever since then, I have my speculations. The eye doctor told me I don't need glasses because it's not that bad, but I feel like my eyesight isn't that good. So sometimes I do wear my glasses, sometimes I don't. Really depends on how I feel. Most of the time, no, I don't even be wearing my glasses. I only wear my glasses during the exams to make sure I see everything I'm meant to see. I don't miss any piece of information that I need. I suck at doing edges, by the way. My sister always makes fun of me for the way I do my edges. She's always like, oh my god, your edges look so terrible. Can't you do edges? Yeah, well, obviously I can't. Thank you guys so much for sticking around until the end of my rant, of my ramble, of my shenanigans. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed filming it. And I'm going to beg again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Behave. And I hope I see some of y'all on my Instagram, maybe on TikTok, but that's not really a priority. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.